Nobody saw him coming. This player is turning Phillies fans upside down. Is he the secret weapon that will launch them to the World Series? I hope so, but personally I don't think so. Let's talk Bryce Harper. Something's different about Bryce Harper this year, and it starts with where Bryce is in the batting order. The Phillies have made a bold move, shifting their superstar to the leadoff spot, but why and what does it mean? For years, Harper has been the power hitter, the run producer. Now he's the table setter, the guy who gets on base, who forces pitchers to throw strikes, who creates chaos for the opposing defense. It's a strategic shift designed to maximize the Phillies' offensive potential. Look at the numbers. The potential is undeniable. More at-bats, more opportunities to get on base, and more chances to score. It's a gamble, but it's a calculated one. But here's the flip side. He doesn't steal a lot of bases, which doesn't put him in a scoring position. Personally, I think the fire and home run hitting abilities of Harper puts a little fear in the pitcher. When he's batting third or fourth, the pitcher's probably thinking about Harper coming up on those first couple of batters. Is he still going to have that impact at first? We'll see. And it's not just his position that's changed. Harper's mindset has evolved too. He's finding his zen, he's finding his focus, and yes, he's even finding time for coffee. But don't let the calm fool you. This is a calculated calm, a dangerous calm. He's not just a player anymore, he's a conductor. He's orchestrating the team, and he's got one goal in mind. That's the fire, that's the passion, and that's the kind of hunger that wins championships. But can this new, calmer, more strategic Harper lead them there? That's the question everyone's asking. Let's talk Alec Bohm. There were trade rumors, but he's still here, which I think is a good thing. His biggest problem is getting out of his own head. Strikeouts happen, bad calls, bad plays happen. If Alec or his coaches can help him overcome himself, he'll definitely be hitting over 300 again. I've heard wonderful stories of sports psychologists doing wonders for others. Maybe his coaches should be recommending him that way. Maybe another player just needs to carry a book of corny jokes to tell him after a strikeout. I don't know what the answer is, but I think he's got more in the tank. From the land of the rising sun, a new star has arrived in Philadelphia. Koyo Aoyagi, and I'm sorry I'm butchering that name. A mystery to many, a sensation to some, but can he conquer the American game? He has a kind of funky sidearm delivery. He only has 4 pitches, which once I talk Walker, you'll know why I'm okay with that. He had a strong 2022 with an ERA of 2.07. His 2023 and 2024 stats aren't looking fantastic with a 4.01 and a 3.47 respectively. Not sure if Phillies leadership is just looking to take some of the Japanese market with him, or maybe they think his sidearm will make it more difficult for opposing teams to prepare against the Phillies rotation. Time will tell. I'm cautiously optimistic. Alright folks, let's talk about JT Realmuto, the backbone of the Phillies team. But there's a twist this year, a potential change that has everyone talking. You see, those knees aren't getting any younger, and catching, well, it takes a toll. Believe me, I've got 2 young boys and I know what it's like to squat behind the plate. It ain't easy. So the Phillies are exploring a new option, moving Realmuto to the left field. It's a bold move, but it could be the key to keeping him healthy and productive. He's a gold glove catcher, no doubt, but he's also got the athleticism to play the outfield. And if this move keeps him on the field, it's a win-win. That's the attitude that makes Realmuto so special. He's not just a great player, he's a leader, and he's setting the tone for this entire team. So whether he's behind the plate or in left field, one thing's for sure, JT Realmuto is all about winning, and that's something we can all get behind. Now let's talk about the future. Andrew Painter. He's an unbelievable pitcher. I'm excited to watch him, but first, a reality check. Tommy John surgery. It's a hurdle every young pitcher dreads, but Painter's facing it head on. He's working hard, rehabbing, and determined to come back stronger than ever.
He's one of the best young pitchers in baseball. I think he's going to be a tremendous major league pitcher. But I'm extremely excited to have him getting close to pitching at the major league level. And I think he has a chance to be an exceptional pitcher at the big league level. He has the potential to be a number 1 top of the rotation type starter.
And it's easy to see why Phillies leadership is so high on him. At 6'7" with a fastball that touches the upper 90s and a devastating slider, Painter has all the tools. But it's more than just physical talent. This kid's got the work ethic to match. He's dedicated, focused, and determined to be the best. And that's what makes him so exciting. The numbers don't lie. He's got the potential to be a true ace. And if he comes back healthy, watch out. Now let's talk Walker, a pitcher with undeniable talent, but he's also undeniably inconsistent. And this spring training, things have taken an unexpected turn. The Phillies have made a tough decision. Walker's been pulled from the starting rotation. It's a wake-up call, a chance for him to reset and refocus. When Walker's on, he's electric. His sweeper, four-seam, and curveball are dominant. He needs to stick with what works. Focus on those 3 pitches and let them do the talking. The key is consistency. He's got the tools, but he needs to find that rhythm, that confidence to trust his best stuff. This isn't the end of the road for Walker. It's a chance to reinvent himself, to prove that he can be a reliable arm for the Phillies. And I've got high hopes for him. I really do. He's got the talent. He's got the drive. Now he just needs to put it all together, and I believe he will. All right, let's talk about the man with all the hype, Jesús Luzardo, the Phillies' new addition, the supposed savior of the rotation. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sold. Looking at the rankings, Zach Wheeler is number 2. Aaron Nola, Christopher Sanchez, and Matt Strahm all in the top 50, but Luzardo, nowhere to be found. And the numbers back me up. An ERA of 5 last year, that's not exactly an ace material. Sure, he has a decent 3.5A the year before, but where's the consistency? He's got the talent, and I'll give him that. The fastball, the curveball, the potential is there, but potential doesn't win championships. Results do. Luzardo's got a lot to prove. He needs to show that he can handle the pressure of being the guy in Philadelphia, and frankly, I'm not sure he can. Now, I'm not saying he's a bust. I'm just saying I need to see more. I need to see that consistency, that killer instinct, and I'm hoping, for Philly's sake, that he proves me wrong. He's got the talent, he's got the opportunity. Now it's time to deliver. The pressure is on, Jesus. Show us what you've got. All right, Phillies fans, there you have it. My take on the 2025 squad. But hey, I'm just one voice, and let's be real. I'm not always right. So here's the deal. If you think I've missed something, if you disagree with my takes, if you've got some inside knowledge I need to hear, let me have it in the comments. Seriously, don't hold back. Correct me, challenge me, enlighten me. And if you're a diehard Phillies fan with some serious baseball brains, and you think you've got something to share, reach out. I'm always looking for a fresh perspective, and I'd love to hear what you've got. Maybe we can even collaborate. Bring your knowledge to this channel. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the love of the game. It's about the passion we share for this team. It's about building a community of fans who are excited as I am for the 2025 season. So hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and let's get this conversation started. Go Phils.